Good morning, Rory. It is Kyle from Grand Prairie Hyundai. Here's your personalized walk around of the 2021 Luxury Tucson. Now, everything from the sleek styling lines up front, all the way through to the back. I love these SUVs. There are tons of room. I'm going to go over this here with you and give you some cool features and show you some of the technology in this amazing vehicle. Now, Rory, if you're like me and you've been at the grocery store, Canadian Tire, Best Buy, wherever, and maybe you got your hands full of stuff, and you're trying to load up your vehicle. Now you're fumbling with your keys, trying to get into the rear of the vehicle here. Well, what I'm going to show you is that on the 2021 Luxury, you get the Smart Power Liftgate. And how that works, you just walk up to the back of the vehicle, hear the beeping, see the flashing lights, automatically opens the hatch for you. So no, waving your foot underneath or anything like that. It's all easily accessible for you. You just walk up to the rear of the vehicle. Now in the rear, Rory, tons of room. You have the spare tire in here. What I really like is this floor is actually adjustable, like so. There you go. Now you've increased your cargo space just by dropping that cargo floor down. All right. Of course, there's your 12-volt plug-in right back here. Tons of room back here. Okay. Power hatch right here. Just gonna give that a quick little clip. It's gonna close the hatch. Now, we opened the hatch with the proximity liftgate. What's really cool about that is it did not unlock any of the doors. So therefore, when you're loading up at Safeway or wherever, maybe you're going to grab groceries late at night, someone can't jump in your vehicle. All right, so we've unlocked the vehicle. Full leather seats front and back as well. Heated rear seats. And USB charging in the back row. Tons of room, super comfortable seats. Now, these seats as well, hold on, just grabbing the handle here, recline. Here, we'll just do it this way. See, there we go, see a little bit of extra room, tons of room back here. As well, another one of my favorite features, the huge center console in the rear. Tons of room there for two adults to share, plus your cup holders right back there. Alrighty, hopping into the front of this great vehicle. First off, power driver's seat. Now in this class, you usually don't see a power driver's seat until you get into the the fully loaded vehicles. Hyundai does it right here in the Luxury. Tons of room, especially if you need to go further back, if you're a taller person, or maybe move forward, or if you're shorter, move it up, whatever you got to do. Power windows, power locks, those are to be expected. All right, push button ignition. Just like so. Turn the fan down here. Now, one thing I really love about Hyundais in general, and specifically with the Tucson, is the amount of space inside. Okay, I'm 6'1", I have tons of room in here, especially in the cab, right behind the wheel, lots of room. Everyone asks about the touchscreen. It dominates the display. Now, what's really cool with this touchscreen is it's running Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. So whether you're an iPhone user or an Android user, you're covered with phone mirroring. So what that is going to give you, Rory, is touchscreen navigation through Google Maps. Okay? You're also going to, or Apple Maps if you're on the Apple or whatnot. It's going to give you all your media in one place. It's going to give you your audiobooks, your music, your podcasts, all right there. It can actually be controlled by the steering wheel controls. Okay? All your calls and texts, hands-free. No risk of a distracted driving ticket. That's real important these days. Coming down here to your temperature controls, dual zone climate control, heated front seats, heated steering wheel. Now the really nice thing is your heated seats are 3-stage, and your heated steering wheel actually heats the entirety of the wheel and will actually time itself off, which is a really, really awesome feature. Coming down here to your shifter, we have the electronic park brake, your selectable drive modes, auto hold, which is really cool. This will actually, when you come to a complete stop and the system is engaged, it'll actually apply your park brake for you. Super handy for drive-throughs, long traffic lights, railway crossings, anything like that. And then here's your hill descent control. And then your cameras. So, once again, another premium feature that's usually found in fully loaded SUVs. We have a full 360 camera system. So as you can see, we see them right behind us. Okay, and then the top bird's eye. Now we can see just behind us and over both corners. Okay, now as well, when we shift it into drive, front camera, same setup as the back. Super handy, I find. All right, safety systems on this vehicle. Up here behind the mirror, there's a camera. This camera is used for your lane keep assistance. So you can have it so it's either off, it just beeps at you. You can have it so that it beeps and then moves you back into your lane, or you can do the active system where this will actively bring you back into your lane. I love that system. It's super handy, especially for those long trips. Now as well, we do also have active blind spot monitoring on both mirrors. Those icons will light up orange when someone's in your blind spot, and if you try to move over in front of somebody while those are lit up, it will yell at you. As well, you're also going to get safety systems such as forward collision avoidance, autonomous emergency braking, pedestrian detection, all in this vehicle. And with your backup camera, you're going to get a really cool system called rear cross traffic alert. So when you're backing up in a parking lot, no more playing that inch-out game. All right, they're phenomenal systems. And the nice thing is that all these safety systems talk to each other, which is unique to Hyundai. No one else has this. So for Toyota or anyone else, Honda, their safety systems are independent. So your lane keep only does lane keep. Whereas ours, not only does our lane keep camera do lane keep, but it also does your pedestrian detection. All right, they talk to each other. It's a very important thing. As well as in the 2021 Luxury, you do get a full panoramic sunroof. The roof is a little frozen right now, so I'm not going to open this up for you. I don't want to risk doing any damage. I do enjoy the panoramic sunroofs. I find that it's a really nice feature for getting a little more light in the cabin. All right, one more thing I want to show you. And then I'm going to get this uploaded to YouTube for you, Rory, and my sales manager, Brandon, is going to get this fired over to you, as I'm going to pop the hood. All right. Now, I'm not an engine guy. I don't know much about these, basic concepts, how they work. But what I want to show you down here is we're going to lift this up here. Just going to move the phone to my other hand. What I want to show you is how clean the engine bay is. A lot of vehicles nowadays are wall-to-wall plastic. You can't see or interact with anything. Hyundai keeps it nice and open for your ease of use. Washer fluid is easy to find. Your oil is easy to find. Your battery is right where it should be. Your air filter. This air filter can be changed in 10 seconds with one hand, just like so. Okay. Another thing I want to point out safety-wise is Hyundai is the only auto manufacturer on the planet that makes their own steel. All this steel is Hyundai steel. It's half the weight, but it's twice as strong, therefore providing you more safety in a collision. All right. So here's just your walk around video, Rory. I'm looking forward to having you come down to the dealership, take one of these for a drive, and make sure it's the right fit for you. Any questions or anything like that, give myself or Brittany a call at 780-532-5233.